Hi, this is Scotty Sanders. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about being ready before you go in the Shark Tank. I don't know if you've checked out that reality show, but it's probably my favorite. I just love it. I love the characters. I love the storyline. You know, it's anytime you can have something that's entertaining but still educational, I think that's a real win. I just love that. So I want you to think about in your life, what are your Shark Tanks? So think about going in front of a group of people and you're making a presentation to either get investment dollars or to convince or persuade someone to follow your plan or idea. So I think about in my own life, you know, where are my Shark Tanks? I work with two nonprofit organizations, so periodically I meet with the board to present things or persuade them to go to a new initiative. When I meet with my banker, it can be like a Shark Tank. So I want you to think about what it's like to go into Shark Tank and sell them and persuade them on what you want to do. So here's some things I would say you need to do to be ready before you go in the Shark Tank. The first one is this, is that you got to be passionate. You know, if you go in there and you lack passion, they're not going to believe you. You know, it's a believability type thing. And here's the deal that I found through the years. Passion is contagious. When you're passionate, I've seen people in the Shark Tank, the investors, they get passionate about the idea because the person is passionate. The second one is this, be prepared. You can never be prepared enough. I'm sometimes surprised of the lack of preparation people go through in life. They just think they can walk in, shoot from the hip. And I can just tell you from my own experience, when I shoot from the hip, I usually shoot my foot off. So you got to be prepared. If you go into the Shark Tank, take time to prepare over and over and over again that you've got it down. The third one I'd say to you is know the numbers, and that's a little bit with the be prepared. But one of the things I've noticed in the Shark Tank, they want to know what the metrics are. What are the numbers? What's your ROI? You know, what is your cost of acquisition? What were your sales this past year, 2 years? What's your net profit? What's your gross margin? So you need to know your numbers. Whatever it is that you're presenting, you need to know those things. And then another thing I would say to you is this. Many times they'll buy into the person as much as they do the idea. Do you come across as being, you know, authentic, transparent? Do you have integrity? I think that comes through that they can pick that up. They'll buy into you quicker than they'll buy into the idea. And then another one I'll mention to you is this, that don't get defensive when they start giving you feedback. You need to listen well. I've seen these guys go in and pitching their ideas, and next thing you know, they're getting defensive because they've pushed them back a little bit. You need to listen, don't get defensive, because there's some things that you can gain from that. And that leads me to the next one. Get more than just money when you go into the Shark Tank. I found many times the money could be secondary. That's certainly what you're going in there for, but if you don't get the money, you may get something even more valuable. Just recently, I was having dinner with some advisors and potential investors about a new initiative that I'm doing, and I didn't get any investments that night, but I can tell you this, the feedback that I got from that group was invaluable to me. In fact, I followed up with an email to each one of those advisors, and I told them that this was like a $500,000 dinner because I felt like the feedback and input that I received from them was worth $500,000. You can never have enough, you know, advisors, and that's the next one would be more than one shark is better, right? If you can get one shark, great, but what if you can get multiple sharks? And I think that goes with life. Have multiple advisors, people that can give you wisdom along the way. So here's the thing, when you go in the Shark Tank, make sure you're ready, okay? And so maybe these are some ideas that will help you do that. So listen, I hope this video has been helpful to you. Live well and be blessed.